morning, everyone. Glenda Mollett here, and we're in my craft room this morning with some mystery stamping. I sure hope you can join me. If you can, that's awesome. If not, you can catch it on repeat because it's going to be here on my Facebook page forever. Okay, just making sure that I am oriented properly. And I am. It's always nice when I get things laid out the way they're supposed to be. So now, just let me go in so I can watch the comments. There we go. We're all set up. Okay, Monday morning. It's going to have a little bit of tea while I'm waiting for people to jump on. Good morning, Lorraine. It just told me that I have a poor internet connection. So, I don't know what that's all about. Oh, good afternoon, Catherine. And Cindy, hello. Hey, awesome. Awesome to see people. Good morning, Valerie. Okay, I don't know why some comments are coming through on my computer and not on my phone. Oh well. I'll keep an eye on both spots, I hope. Okay, so did everyone have a good weekend? Yesterday was amazingly awesome here. We didn't have rain all day. Isn't that funny how it's the little things when we have rain almost every day and it's cold like, what was it, January and then February. Yeah, I enjoyed yesterday. Oh, good tea. Oops, now I just got tea water everywhere. Uh-oh. Hang on, I gotta wipe it up or I'm gonna end up with water on all my project. I don't want to do that. Sign a good cardstock when you can get it wet. Okay. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Okay. Good morning, Karen. All right. Okay, let's go. So I have a bunch of stuff and I'm going to case a card out of the catalog, the new annual catalog, but I don't want to show you what it is until we're done. So I'm just propping it up on my workstation so I can see what it is. So I have some stamps and some dies, and you'll see what they are when I start to create with them. And it will become obvious soon what my theme is. I'm going to use some of the Forever Gold laser cut paper, but I want this one, and I've used both of them, so I have to go into my display so that I can grab that one. Because the extra ones I ordered, they're still in transit. They haven't arrived here yet. So, I'm sorry about the glare. Oh man, it's never a good thing when it's full of glare. I'm just going to pop this gold one out here. Gently persuade it to come forth. There we are. Get that out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to use this from the Forever Gold specialty paper, and I'm going to use Old Olive 5.5 by 8.5 scored and folded in half, a piece of Old Olive that's 5.5 by 3 1/4. 3 1/4? No, 3 1/4 or 3/4. Weird. 5 1/4 by 4 Whisper White for the inside. An envelope, a piece of Whisper White that's 4x4 to stamp all the little bits and pieces I need. And then this is just a scrap of crumb cake to do some stuff. I have some real red double stitch satin ribbon and real red rhinestones. Do you see a theme here yet? Good morning, Carmen. Do you see a theme with the colors? Okay. Let's go. We'll see what transpires. All right. So I'm going to spread my stuff out because I'm feeling a little on the crowded side. I'm going to take my 5.5 by 3 1/4 inch piece of Old Olive. Now, is anybody crafting along with me, or are we just watching? Because today is supposed to be Mystery Stamping Monday, which means you're supposed to get your supplies together and stamp with me. So that would be cool if you could stamp along. If not, well, you'll see what the outcome is, and then I'll show you in the catalog what it started out. So I have a stamp. I know. What the hell is that stamp? Okay, so it's the tree trunks from Winter Woods. And it's not on here straight. And that's going to drive me nuts because... Okay, so we're going to ink it up in Old Olive ink. And we're going to stamp a line of them all the way down. So pardon my head for a minute while I get the first one lined up. So we're going to stamp a line of them all the way down this piece of cardstock. Okay, gotta get the top inked a little bit more. I'm not getting it inked properly. I haven't used this stamp set for a long time. And I don't think I've ever used this stamp. Maybe once. Rocking around the Christmas tree. Oh, Carmen, that is... Now I'm going to have that song in my head for days. Thank you for that. Yes. Oh, good. Carmen's crafting, and Lorraine is crafting, and Valerie is crafting. Okay, now I've got Rocking Around the Christmas Tree going through my head. That's okay. It's allowed to. Okay, so there we are. We've got that all stamped. And I'm just going to put that off to the side for now. Oh, Carmen, that was nice. Thanks for the chuckle today. And Karen is watching. Good. Okay, so I'm going to attach that to that. Get out my stamp and seal, the new stuff. So this is the new adhesive runner from Stampin' Up, and I love it. I'm going to have some in stock soon as my order arrives, but if you want to have a look at it, see what it's like, let me know. We'll make arrangements for you to come and give it a try. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. So I'm just lining this up. Can you see the bottom? Probably not. Okay, let's move this up a little bit. There. So I'm lining it up. Hello, Patricia. I'm lining this up so that it's centered. There we are. All right, so there's that done. Now, we need to do some stamping on the crumb cake and this. And then we need to do some die cutting. So let me count. I need 1, 2, 3 of those. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those in Old Olive. And I need 2 of those in Garden Green. Okay. So Maria is having computer issues and can't join us. So just let me type her a message. Let me tell her, try rebooting. Okay. So what did I say? I need 3 of these in crumb cake. Let me grab my crumb cake. And they're going on crumb cake. So they will... Now, is that crumb cake ink? Let me have a look. No, I don't think it is crumb cake. I think it's soft suede. So I'm changing colors. Can't tell us. Oh man, I tell you, this internet thing is weird-amundo. Okay, so I'm going to stamp 3 of these in soft suede onto crumb cake, like that. And then I'm going to stamp. Uh-oh. There was an issue. I'm going to stamp onto the white. What did I say? 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. 4 of these in Old Olive onto white. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, I need my cleaner. Where did I put my cleaner? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There it is. I have things piled up. So I have to clean this now because we're going to change colors. And I'm going to dig out my Garden Green. Oh, yay, Maria! You made it. Good. Okay. Now we need 2 of these in Garden Green. Now I have to do the die cutting. So I get out my In the Woods dies that match the Winter Woods die set, or a stamp set. And there's lots of these little dies. They gave us a whole bunch of these ones. I like how when they get their layout done for the dies on the metal sheets, if they have extra room, they've started putting more dies in there, which I think is awesome, because then you don't have to cut 14,000 times. You just, one will do it. 1, 2. Uh-oh, now my phone's ringing. It's okay, Ted will get it. I'm hoping Ted will get it. Okay, this one is not cooperating. So let's just get a piece of... These would probably be easier to cut by hand. That one. Of course, these ones are going to move on me too. So let's just right now, before I get frustrated, and add some washi tape. I'm almost, look, I've used almost an entire roll of washi tape. Isn't that cool? I've never ever in my life done that. Line things up here. And that's the end of that roll. So now I have this lovely plastic rolly thing that my crafty body is saying do something with that, and my practical body is saying pitch it in the garbage. So that's what I did. Shudder, shudder. Sometimes you just gotta let this stuff go. Can you imagine our craft rooms if we kept everything? I'm what you call a collector. I'm not a hoarder. And when I don't see any practicality for something that's been sitting in my craft room for way too long, I throw it away. Okay, I'm going to run this through the machine now that everything is anchored down. Okay, so Maria, are you crafting along with us, or are you just watching? Need the pieces. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I'm doing a Christmas card today. Bizarre, eh? I was just in the mood to do a Christmas card. I was looking through the catalog to get inspiration for Mystery Stamping Monday today, and saw this card and thought, that is cool. Because you don't really have to do all this die cutting stuff. You could definitely do it without doing any die cuts. All right. So this one needs to go on here, except it's stucken. There we go. Okay, running this through. Oh, good. Trying is important. And I think all of our die cutting is done now. Because we're using this beautiful piece of Forever Gold paper, we don't have to die cut that out because it's already cut out for us. Okay, that's the extra piece. Get the washi tape off of that one. There we are. My die set back over here so I can save my dies. Okay. One, 2, and the last one. I guess you didn't need a 4x4 piece for these, but you guys may need a 4x4 depending on what you're doing. Okay. Now there's supposed to be 11 dies in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yay! We'll put that back in the sleeve so I don't lose them now that I know they're all here. We used this bundle a lot last year for Christmas. It made some lovely Christmas cards. Okay, that's extra. So we have all our little pieces. We have this. Now I need to get some ribbon. Well, Patricia, are you guys allowed to go out and be a little bit normal now over there in Scotland? Or are you still under quarantine? This allowing people to go out and resume their lives is scaring me, because people just don't get it. Okay, let's cut it off right there. They're out there and they're resuming their lives and they're enlarging their bubble, and people are getting sick and dying again. We've had such a horrible spike. It's not time to go out there and be normal people. Okay, glue dots is the way to put this ribbon on. We're going to put it in a zigzaggy type thing. And that we want it to go back and forth from here. Now I'm going to leave that long and then I'm going to cut it off afterwards because I think I've done enough length that I can do that. So it's going to go like this. Oh yeah, I got lots to play with. Like that. And then once that's down, then this is going to go on top of it. So that you just see it underneath. Now, does it go on top? Okay. So it goes on top of that. Never mind. Let's put this down now. I gotta put this down. Kind of in the middle, but up towards the top. So in the middle sideways, but up towards the top. And just make sure if you're using a die cut that you don't go over outside of your card or you won't get it in your envelope. Okay, that goes there. Now this goes on top. There we go. So now you're going to see more of the ribbon. Okay, let's put a glue dot on there. Okay, and it's going to go right there. Now, my scissors, because I don't want to put the glue dots on before I know where they're going to be, so I'm just going to put it on with my scissors. We'll put it right there and zig that over that way. We'll get another one ready. My ribbon is too tight on my glue dots there. And then it's going to go across like that, so we need another one just right underneath here. Like that. We need to get another one. And it needs to go right here. Ah, yes, masks. You see so many people on Facebook these days saying that masks don't work and you get carbon dioxide poisoning and blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry. I think until we get a vaccine, masks may be necessary. I know when you go on the ferry, on BC ferries, you cannot get on the ferry unless you can show them your mask. You have to have a mask. You don't have to leave your car, but you have to have a mask just in case you have to go upstairs for like the potties or something. You have to be able to put your mask on. And then you go upstairs and there's hardly anybody up there, which is truly a good thing. Okay, so the ribbon's on. And I'm just going to trim this end now. I hope. Like that. Okay, I don't like that. It's too sharp. I need to tone it down a bit. Still too sharp. You know I'm going to have nothing left of this. I'm going to have to do it all over again. I don't like it sharp like that. There, that's better. There we go. Oh, hi Cindy. Welcome, welcome. Oh my God, California plates in Powell River. Can you imagine how the heck are they going to get to Alaska in Powell River? It's like they're over here on the island too. You cannot get to Alaska from the island. It's weird. Okay, so now what I didn't get out was my circle dies. I'm just going to get them. So we can figure out what size I need to cut to go over top of that and leave a little bit of the gold showing. Nope. Nope. That one. Okay. Now let's hope it will cut out. All right. We have a look. Yeah. Okay. We're going to stamp this in real red. Sentiment. Seems funny to be doing a Christmas card in July, but it's cold enough outside for it to be Christmas. Okay, so now this, we're going to cut this out with this die. Just run that through. Make sure I'm not cutting off too much of anything. Okay, so we can go down, over, there we go. That, it is what it is now. There we are. Circle die back. So this is going to sit on top of here. Oh, I probably could have used a bigger. Uh-oh. Okay. Might have to get a punch out instead. I'll try it again. Try it again. And let's see, what one did I use? I used that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll try this one. Maybe they used a punch. I just happen to have sitting on my table a 2-inch punch. I think that's what they did. They used the punch. How weird that I had that sitting right on my table when I needed it. Okay, take that off. There we go. That's better. You know what? I think it's almost exactly the same. Oh well, we're going with this. So now, let's see what they did. This is up on dimensionals. So I'm just going to put the dimensional pieces around the outside so that I can slip, around the inside. I want to leave that outside free so we can slip any of the die cuts underneath it that we need to. Okay, I'll just stick that in. So how are we doing on our projects? Are we getting stamping done? Thanks, Cindy. It's right out of the catalog. Right out of the new annual catalog. Okay, so that's going to go on there like that. Now I'm going to have a drink of tea. Can't tell you how much I'm enjoying my tea. It's really weird because I've never been a tea drinker. But there I am in my old age, having tea. Okay, so now we start building. This is going to go underneath like that. Nope. One of these goes underneath. Underneath there. This one goes over here. And we have one of these goes underneath. And then we have one of these goes on top. And then this goes on top like that. And then this goes underneath here. This goes underneath there. This goes on top here. And that goes on top like that. So do you see? All right, I'll reveal the card now. So here we are, we're on page 61. And there's the card we're making. Let me get it in frame for you. We're making this one here. Isn't that cool? And these Forever Gold things, there's three different labels that you can use. And then these ones don't have the fancy all the way around, but then there's the rest of the die cuts that you could use on the corners of those ones. Yeah, okay. Let's just, and I'm going to cheat and use this adhesive because I find it's easier to work with when I have little itty bitty pieces. That one's there. And that one goes there. Okay, let's see. And then we're going to slide one of these underneath. Oh, good. I'm glad you're crafting. Cindy, that's awesome. Okay, this one goes there. We have to put this on before I can put that on. I have a swap that I'm in that the cards have to be in the mail on the 15th, and I haven't even started them yet. So guess what I'm going to be doing in downtown Duncan while Ted's getting his surgery? I'll be doing my swap cards. But that's good because I'll get them all prepped. Oops, I put the glue on the wrong side. I'll get them all prepped, and then all I have to do is put them together sitting down there in the hotel room watching TV. That one. Now this one slides under there too. Thanks, Carmen. I really liked this card when I saw it in the catalog, and I thought it would make a really good Mystery Monday. Even if it is, I'm not doing it like a Mystery Monday where I don't show you what I'm doing. This time I'm showing you. Okay, so now that goes there. And this one goes... When you guys are done your cards, I'd like you to send me pictures of them or post them in the comments. That'd be cool to see. There we are. Now, you know, a card's never finished without bling, so I'm going to add some Wink of Stella first. Just pounce it on the pine cones. Just so they're not all completely covered, but they got a little bit of bling in them. Like that. Now wait till you see this. Red rhinestones. Did you even know that we even have these in the catalog? I'll tell you. I've used them for a while, and I keep telling people about them, or keep forgetting to tell people about them. So they're on page 156. red rhinestones. You get 220 pieces for $9.50. That will keep you in rhinestones for a very long time. And I know we can color our regular rhinestones, but why do that when they come already colored and I don't have to take the time to do that? This card uses a lot of them because everywhere there's one of these little circles, circly bubbly things, there's a red rhinestone on it. So there's a lot. But that's okay because they're pretty. Look at that. Just look at that. Is that not fabulous? As Oprah used to say. Fabulous. Love the bling. This card's really not that hard to do either. More down here. It's only been like half an hour. And then the only thing I've got left to do is the inside and the envelope. The rest of it, the front of it is complete. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Of course. And my brain is saying you can't have 16. So I think I'm going to put one right there. Nope. Maybe over here. Right there. 17 because I don't like even numbers of bling on my cards. Thanks, ladies. I really like this card. And you don't have to use the gold side of this either because, did I mention the other side is white? I don't remember whether I... Oops, wait, I'm going to have an avalanche. Pardon, oops. It's okay, it was just cardboard falling. Did I mention that the other side of these things are white? So just let me get one out. So you have the gold side, and then if you flip them over, look, they're white. And that would have looked really pretty on there too, see? Yeah, so let's see. Out of this one sheet, you could make 1, 2, 3. Use the wreath is 4. You could also use this one as 5 and 6, and then fill in with all the extra leaves and stuff that are in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you could get 6 cards, and you get 3 sheets, so 18 cards. And then, not only that do you have those, but you also have the overlays that you could use as well. Let me get out one of those, because you could use an overlay very easily with this. I'm pulling one out. Got to be gentle with these. I have a mess, but that's okay. So they come with tissue paper in between them, which is a good thing. See? You get 6 overlays and 3 sheets of those, so that's another 18. So 36 cards you can get, and you would have nothing left over. You can even cut and use these little pieces that go out around the edges. And the thing I like about these is they're already cut for you. So you just have to pop them out. Okay, that's my rant about that. So Carmen, you have no idea what you're doing, right? Yes, the red jewels do make that pop. It just makes it, doesn't it? Okay, let's stamp the inside. I need my dirty paper because I have planned... I want to use the big trees and put a couple of the trees on there like that on the inside and the envelope. So let me just find my old olive. And I really like how they have used 2 different colors of green instead of just the one, because it makes a big difference. Okay, I'm going to ink up my trees. And when you're inking up a stamp to do, even if you're going to stamp just part of it, make sure you get a lot of your stamp inked up, because then you're not restricted. If you only ink up like this much of your stamp, you're not restricted to making sure that it gets on there. You can kind of move it over as far as you want and know that you're going to have ink on there. Oh, look at that. I so like this stamp set. All right. There we go. That's the envelope. So now we'll put this on the inside. Get my adhesive here. See, it sticks. And I discovered, because I did a whole whack of videos over the weekend for upcoming classes, and I've discovered that this pulls up. If you don't squish it down too heavy, if you just do a light and then you decide you don't want it there, you want to move it, it comes up. Watch. You gotta gently do it, but it comes up. I know, that's exciting, because I'm always getting stuff in spots where I don't want it. Okay, I'm going to put my name stamp on the back, because otherwise sometimes I forget and then it becomes an issue. There we are. We're done. 45 minutes. Did not take long at all. Let's just do a little, whoops, burnishing of the fold so it sits down nice and flat. There we are. Get everything back in where it should be. First Christmas card of the year. Happy February. February. I like that. Might have to try doing the same thing with the other pieces and doing do an overlay. You know, it's rattling around in my head now. Shall we just try one? Let me get a piece of old olive. Make sure it's the right size. Okay, we're going to put an overlay on it. Let's use this one. This one's so pretty, and it's got the same dots, so we'll be able to put the red. So this is going to go on here. Now, let me see what. Maybe we should have a piece underneath that and have that's showing through. Okay, let's figure out first of all what size this is. So it's 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. Get another piece of old olive. And I'm going to cut a piece 3 1/4 by 4 3/4. 4 3/4 by 3 1/4. Who knew I was going to do 2 cards today? Yeah, I'd really like to see all the cards you guys are creating too. You need to send me pictures and I'll post them, or you can just post them yourself. Okay, I lost my stamp. There it is. You can put a picture of your card in the comments or send it to me and I'll do it for you. Okay. I'm going to stamp this all the way down like we did last time. Build kind of the same card, but use the overlay instead of the label thing. So how are you guys doing? Are your cards coming along? Okay, so now take the overlay, put it on top of that, and put it on top of here. So these overlays, you just use a bit of glue to attach them. Okay, I need to cut that down a bit. It's too big. Okay, be right back. I'm going to take a sliver or 2 off. If that's better. There. Okay, so we got the texture underneath there now. I'm just going to take some Tombow and put it on here. But before I do that, let me show you the difference between the gold. So there's the gold overlay. And then this is the white. Isn't that pretty? I think I'll use the gold because it's bling and I can. My computer just went to sleep, so I have to wake it up. Oh, Lorraine sent me her card. Hey! You did Christmas! Yay! That's awesome. You did like the same, almost the same as me. This different ribbon and used garden green instead of old olive. And let me find. Okay, I can't. Maybe I can comment. Okay, let me just save this image to my desktop, and then I'll upload it so you guys can see what Lorraine did. Hang on. I'm opening. Sorry, this is probably really painful, but it's a cute card and you need to see it. But I want to take all the clutter out of the background. Okay. Lorraine's card. Oh, now it's not going to let me put... It's not going to let me put a picture in there. Shoot. Okay, I'll have to do it afterwards. Yeah, you changed your mind from spring to Christmas. Oh, God. Sorry, ladies. That didn't work. I was hoping I was going to be able to put a picture in there, but it won't let me add a picture to the comments. So I'll have to go in afterwards and put the pictures on. So I'm just adding little tiny dots of Tombow to this, and then I'll let it dry till it becomes like little tiny glue dots, and then it'll be easy to add to my overlay or my cardstock. I'm glad the Tombo's working for me today. Some days it doesn't work. Some days it's just nasty. But it's working today. That makes me happy. Just about done. Just want to make sure I get enough on here that it's not going to fall apart and it won't catch on things. This is the slowest part of this entire card, apparently. Okay, so now I'm just going to stick that out of the way till it dries. Okay, so let's put this on. Oh, hey Val, you're doing a sailing one. That's awesome. Okay, get it straight. There we are. Okay, now while we wait for that to dry, let's do the sentiment. And the sentiment stamp is right there. And real red ink. Get the punch again. That's going to go on there, and then get the old olive. Oh no, garden green, because it's the color that's on there, is on the little branch is garden green. And then clean it. Oh, mess on my table. It's okay. Alright, put that away, get out the old olive. So did you guys think we were going to do 2 cards today? I certainly didn't. There we are. Those are stamped. Soft suede. And uh-oh, I just stuck to the overlay. And 3 of these. 1, 2, 3 in soft suede. My magnetic platform, find my dies, because I didn't think I needed them anymore, so I think I put them somewhere. There they are. Oh, Maria made lemons. Isn't that cool? I love how everybody's done different things. All right. The washi tape out because I threw all those other pieces away. I don't know what I was thinking. Apparently I wasn't. No thinking required this morning. This over so I can see. Okay, I'll just do one run through of the dies. I'm not going to make you sit here be painful. Clean as everybody's got their card done. And one more piece. She'll be able to get the idea with just a couple of the die cuts. We don't need them all. And it is almost 11. Witching hour. All right. 1. Come on. 2. 1, 2, 3. This one's got washi tape on it. Let's take that off. There we go. Okay, so let's build most of this card. Put the overlay on. And it goes right up to the edge of that old olive piece, like that. And then, where did I throw the ribbon? There we are. A chunk of ribbon. Which is, how long? 15 inches. Just so I know for when I'm writing my recipe, because, you know, this card may just show up in a class or something at some point. You never know. Right? One. 2. 3. 4. It's on my finger. And one more. If I can find it. Come on. It's catching the cardboard underneath. The roller thing has got a dipsy doodle in it. There we go. Slice that off. Not too steep. That'll do. Oops, got all my little pieces happening here. And one more little piece. Okay, that's going to go right in here, like that. Uh-oh. Where did I put those? The last piece I put on there is over top of the ribbon, so it's not really attached to the cardstock, which is not a good thing because it's going to do funky things. So I'm just going to stick a little right there and hope it doesn't interfere with the... Oh yeah, it does, of course. It's okay. We'll fake it. Fake it till you make it. Another one over there. And one on top. Oh. Okay. I don't like two of the dark ones together. put that in upside down again. Come on. Out. Thank you. So I'll just shove another one underneath this pine cone when I have. There we go. And this pine cone will go down at the bottom when I get the rest of the stuff die cut. And red rhinestone, where are you? And this has the same little bubbly things on it, so we'll just cover them in rhinestones too. Now let's see, is there any more little bubbly things? Nope. But there's 6 on there. So we're going to put one more. There we go. Yay! There you go. 2 cards. Had the stamp and die, but I hadn't even taken them out of the rubber. Well, I am glad to see that you got to use a stamp set that was not previously used. And look at that. This one is the same as the one that's in the catalog. And this is the same basic thing, but we used an overlay for it instead of one of the frames. I think they're both pretty. There we go. What do you think? Not a bad opportunity for... Oh, Valerie did another one. Yay! Okay, I'll post all those pictures that people are sending me in the comments once I take my picture, and then that'll be posted in there too. I like them. And look, I have 2 Christmas cards done. Well, almost done. I just have to finish off the second one, and it's not going to take long and do the inside. Yay! 2 Christmas cards. I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. So, thank you so much for joining me in my craft room today. Has anybody got any other comments, questions, concerns? Something you want to say before I say goodbye? I'll just have some tea. Oh, sympathy cards. Yay! Unfortunately, those are a must in our world, aren't they? All right. I don't need these anymore, so I'll close those up. That's scrap. Give my stamps a wash. Okay, ladies. That it? Anybody want to say anything else? Ask a question? Don't forget it's bonus coupon days this month. Every $60 you earn, you get a $6 coupon to use in August. And August is when the new holiday catalog goes live. Yes. I am impatiently waiting for my pre-order. I ordered last Wednesday morning at like 6 o'clock in the morning. And it still hasn't shipped. Probably because they were closed on Friday for July the 4th. I suspect it'll ship today, but it could arrive on my doorstep on Friday and I'll be in Duncan waiting with Ted to have his surgery done, so I don't know when I'm going to get it. You're very welcome, Lorraine and Valerie. Thank you. And you're very welcome, Maria. I'll hide with you in your happy space and me in my happy place anytime. So I'll be back on Thursday morning. We're going to do a card out of the catalog using the prized peony bundle. I remember. Do you remember what page it was? Let's find it. There it is. So we're going to kind of go this one. I don't have those dies, that frame die cut though. It was one of them we were going to do. And I'm going to show you how to put together, maybe this one. I'll show you how to put together the peony die. It is amazing and it's so easy. Okay, ladies, thanks for joining me in my craft room today. I appreciate you taking time out of your day, and it was lovely to craft along with you. I'll see you Thursday morning. Stampin' Smiles, and bye for now.